to have a very formidable buy round against Quantum BELLATOR Fire. So looking to see some good fundamentals now from QB Fire on this T side to start working away some of those NAVI bits of map control, in particular Banana. I think that's very crucial.
No sniper rifle for NAVI in this round. They've got a good amount of grenades on their buy round. So now we're into the second half. For those of you on Go TV, Waterfall's definitely an important man, a key man for QB Fire on the T side. And for NAVI, I'm still looking at Simple and Flamey. Big grenades! Oh my god, it's napalm, it's cluster bombs, banana bombs, everything. QB Fire have taken colossal damage. That is a terrible start for them.
I think that spray just dinged one of the players by Pit as well. That is immense damage before even seeing players. That is very, very problematic for QB Fire. Now they're sort of in desperation mode. You've got two players that can't do anything. They can't really enter, they can't really support. But that could be a mistake. Going for the peak there. I'm not sure if there was a flash to assist that peak. You can see there's a bit of frustration there.
Yeah, he looked annoyed with his teammate.
Yeah.
It's like, why have you done this? I can't believe you've done this. So it's not the point where you can give advantages away. You can't be over-aggressive. NAVI need to focus. You need to retain this discipline. Such an important thing to have, because it can get you into trouble. And what if QB Fire start to come back? What if they win this round? What if they reset? Well, put NAVI back on the eco position. People are going to get more frustrated, and that could compound itself. But let's see. Wall of smoke at the front of the B bomb site. Now, you can take a risk and try to plant the bomb in the front. Old school Fnatic strat where they used to run into construction, but Jimka walks in alone. Now, he just walked in quietly, and there's nothing behind his push. So QB Fire need to move fast with this fake if they are to actually sell it. But they weren't really in forward positions on the A site, and risks have to be taken. Electronic now jumping into the pit position. Zeus is on the site. The Molotovs are here to buy time. QB Fire get a frag, but this is becoming a really big problem. Waterfall's 15 HP, 12 seconds to plant a bomb. He's not safe. Edwards will stop him from doing it. And there is the round for NAVI. It seemed like a half commitment on that fake from QB Fire, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, that was a pretty messy round from both teams, all things considered. Again, as you mentioned, the sort of frustration from Edward there initially, just going for this crazy peak. There's the peak. I think there was actually a flashbang with that, so that's actually fine. But still, a position to work with for QB Fire. They go for the fake, doesn't pan out. That is, as you say, that was one of the most key rounds that QB Fire had to win, because now their money's in a really awful place. They cannot offer up a buy in this round. That's going to give NAVI an easy rounds in this position. That's going to be 14. They'll be 2 away from winning this series and into the final semi-finals against FaZe. So it's do or die now for Quantum BELLATOR Fire, and as you say, they've decided to go all in.
Waterfalls has been dropped in AWP by Boomich, and this is why he is the man to watch in Go TV. He has to make it work. He's the man to deliver the kills, to open things up. But then QB Fire, they've got to have that mid-round, they've got to have that late round to convert on any openings that they get here. Waterfalls charging up the second mid position. 3 will begin in the B bomb site, deploying the grenade. The pre-fires there from Jimka. We've seen him land these kills before, but not against NAVI, not this time.
Yeah, they will be ready for that. That's something he was doing so very often. And they've done their research clearly. They've been watching the demos of QBF here. Now, they're up in middle. They can work from this position. Flamey, though, denies Waterfalls. That's another critical pick. Another play that could have made the difference here for QB Fire. They're running out of players. They're running out of guns. All the good guns are out of the round. Down to the CZs, down to the UMP. But Electronic and Zeus have a great setup here. And there's just surely nothing that can be done from QB Fire's perspective. A clean round from NAVI to make it 14 on the board. 2 away now from a semi-final spot at this major here in Boston.
NAVI sending QB Fire back to the internet cafe, Dan, the way things are going at the moment. Pistols once again, is that BM? I thought it was good. 7-14, pistols for QB Fire. Not a good situation for them.
Few bits of utility here and there to try to get them some positions, get them into some fragging scenarios, as we see Flamey holding top mid. There's lots of players potentially coming his way. He's got the AWP. This is awkward. Misses a shot. Out comes the pistol. He's going to have to fall back behind that smoke. It actually helps him out. I think QBF just saved Flamey's life with their own smoke. And now they can fall back into position. And once again, it's clean. The defense of A is unmovable. NAVI strong here, looking for that match point. Jumka, the last man, the last bastion in this round with the Deagle and 17 health. It does not look good for him. There's no way out, James.
There's no way out. Just has to look at a tired rug on the floor and wait for his own demise, and he will lie on that rug. That rug is not comfortable in the slightest. Match point for NAVI, looking at a solid 2-0 victory here in Boston. QB Fire with 2,400 per person. A UMP, a CZ here, a CZ there, a Deagle, some grenades. They may have to play a spawn-based tactic at this point. Try and catch people off guard on Banana. Try and get ahead of the grenades, perhaps. See what they choose to do. Jumka seems to have the spawn once again. Molotov going towards the barrels, but there are two CTs coming down Banana. An electronic attack, quite enough. He's got somewhere to be. Only good for the one kill though, but it's useful trade. That's the bomb now in an exposed position. Velina just trying to stay alive, trying to survive. And Jeeves will take his teammates out. Nearest flaming apartment. And that is the final frag. NAVI with a monstrous victory here in Boston over QB Fire. Dominant victory from start to finish. Great performance as they move on in the tournament.
Yeah, it really was such a display of skill and composure from NAVI, and into a semi against FaZe. What a matchup that's going to be. I cannot wait for that. But this is not the end of QB Fire as well. I think they have so many things to be proud of in this tournament. I cannot wait to see what else they'll bring back into the next major after securing a legend spot.
Yeah, to get to this point was a fantastic performance by QB Fire in the first place, and I'm sure they'll take a lot of experience away from this into the next major. They are legends after all. Guys, give it up for QB Fire! And there are the statistics. Great support from the crowd here for both teams. Outstanding performance by NAVI. Absolutely nuclear statistics from Flamey. Quite enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, it changes everything, I think, because some of these individual performances is what's been sort of missing and sort of here and there, but never consistent in NAVI in their previous iterations, or rather previous tournaments with this iteration of the lineup. This is nothing but pure excitement, I think. Looking at this brand and everything they've accomplished in the past, it's going to be so impressive to watch them now in the next stage.
Over to the stage where Sue is with Flamey.
Thank you very much, James. Congratulations, Flamey. NAVI have made it to the top 4 here at the E-League Major. Especially after a shaky start during the qualifier, how much more does this mean to the team?
It means a lot for us because we did a very much work. We just, I don't know, just practice every day after every game. So I'm happy that we managed to make it to semi-final.
Well, Flamey, I also wanted to personally congratulate you. You just set the world record for the most frags in a single half at a major. That is absolutely phenomenal. How does it feel to single-handedly destroy a team?
I didn't expect a game like this, but I'm happy that I did it. So, I don't know. I hope I will make a new record again.
Well, hopefully you can keep this performance going, because up next you'll be going up against FaZe. Do you think you can get revenge on them for the loss you had during the qualifier?
I think FaZe right now is maybe the best team in the world, so it would be very hard for us, but we will do everything we can do to win this.
All right, well, congratulations again, Flamey, and best of luck. Guys, we are headed to a short commercial break, but stay tuned, because after the break we have G2 versus Cloud9.